Okay, so here's the fastest way to fill the color inside Blender's grease pencil. So I'm going to hide my I'll call this a color layer. I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna create a new one called color fill. I'm just gonna bring this over the top of the fill layer. Go to render settings, film, and click transparent. Okay. Make sure the make sure the color fill is active, and all the way here select the fill and change from solid stroke to solid fill. And you can easily just do the color fill like this, what a lot of people used to do. But instead of this, I'm gonna change from the plus. So plus is gonna be like a default, but I'm going to change this to negative. I'm gonna double click on the outside of the outline. So I'm gonna double click on the background, and it's going to automatically fill the color on the character. But you can still see the colors are not filled in these parts because the outlines are not closed. I'm gonna undo, select ink layer. Now change to sculpting mode. I'm gonna select the outlines, and I'm gonna use grab tool to close the gaps. Okay. Go back to draw mode, select color fill, go back to the full mode, the full screen, and select the fill tool, set to solid fill, negative, and double click the background with your left mouse click. And there you go. But you're going to realize that bucket tools is also filled inside of the parts that is supposed to be empty. I'm gonna go to the material mode, and I'm gonna make a new material called holdout fill. I'm gonna uncheck the stroke and check the fill. And you see the option called holdout, and once I hover my mouse here, it's gonna give you a description that will remove the color from underneath the stroke, and this will use it as a masking tool for this fill colors. So I'm gonna hold down shift and left click and drag. Now it's gonna make a transparent color and hiding a existing fill color, a existing material. All right, so go back to the layer. I'm gonna turn on the color layer that I hide like a couple minutes ago, and I'm gonna enable the mask and go to the plus and select the color fill. And now all the previously existing colors are now inside the color fill. And I'm gonna make a color fill layer to be active, and I'm using a holdout fill tool, and I'm gonna hide the layers that I'm gonna hide some of the materials are on the edge like this. And there you go. This is the fastest way to do color fill inside Blender's grease pencil.